I am. Whoopsies. I fucking... Great job, me. Professional here, guys. Anyways. I was slightly, a tiny bit late today because, I got severely caught up in a long chain of debates, mostly about ANCAP ideology, mostly failing due to its severe lack of anything beyond mortality to believe in truly, about the fact that white culture does pretty definitively exist, and the fact that Islam mostly succeeded because it offered something for people to believe in that they largely did. Lost track of time pretty bad, as you can imagine. Alright, I already have those. I just need to make, what was it? More vacuum tubes, I think? Oh, yes. Wait. Red LA and vacuum tubes. I need more glass, which is more sand, which I don't have yet. I think I should be okay on rubber, but it's time to go to the overworld for sand. I guess I could stand to get a little more rubber, and I need to throw in iron to cook. Also, do I actually only have 19 steel and 11 iron? I do. That's slightly annoying. I want to make 16 of these. Each of these steel bolts is, at the moment, 1 steel. So that's enough for this, and oh, I actually do have enough steel. I just need glass. Do I actually have iron that I still need to process, though? A lot of it? I have 28. That turns into 56. Oh, I got a good bit of iron. But I think I should probably grab at least a tiny bit more. Yeah. Slash home overworld. I don't know if that's a thing in this version, but it might be. I'll check. Yeah, I use the void world. And there's nothing you can do about it. No, none of those are grown. Okay, anyways. Time to go steal sand from the local river. Also, hello, Yindranth. Big day today. Hopefully we're gonna get the EBF and at least some DML set up. I don't know about all of it, but I'm gonna try my best. My entire base was part of a whole 3 buildings, always loaded in like max 20 chunks. But that sounds lame. Why not have it go across like literally the entire void as far as the eye can see? I'm not actually gonna do that, but it would be sort of funny, I admit. 60. I want more. I do still think that they should have kept old Minecraft breathing mechanics. It's just one of those things that was like, why would you get rid of it? You didn't need to. I did something like that in MBC, but had to split it up into multiple like platforms because my FPS was dropping to 20. Rough. Also, yes, Dunzo, the White Girl music is back. Well, I mean, technically. As everyone knows, once it reaches a certain age, it stops being white girl music and starts being white man music. Is there anything down here that's good? I already looted that. I don't see any ore veins. That's oil sands. Oh no, I have ruined the natural landscape. Whatever will I do? And then it goes into femboy music. Thankfully, we're not at that point yet. The song is not usually this fast. It's the, what's the word? Whoops, I accidentally muted it. It's the Agartha remix. Let's see, I know there's still, what was it? It's not magnetite vein down here, it's the pyrite vein. There's another pyrite vein down here somewhere. Yeah. With very little pyrite or iron left, because I mined it pretty good, but enough, probably. Also, from the last fucking stream that I did, or no, not quite the last, the first stream I did with this music, none of the other parodies got hit, but Lucky did. So that's why that one's not here anymore. Like, that was the last one I figured was gonna get hit. Let's see, this. Let's see, grab all of this, grab all of this. I feel like that's about where it ends in terms of the actual ore in the vein. Or the ores that I want, at least. What else? That's probably good. That's almost 2.5 stacks. Or no, that would be almost 3 stacks. Maybe slightly more. I misread. Wrong way up. Go over here. Then this way. I'm stupid. Should just be doing that. Alright. This looks like it's fine. I guess let's take our tin out. All of our dark steel is done. Now we're really just waiting on the string to get the rest of all of that done, as far as I can tell. Huh. That's interesting. That's clearly something I'm not into yet. Or haven't arrived at yet. No, I was gonna get rid of that, but I don't think I can actually if I need it. Roll that in there. Cook all of this. Alright. What else do we need to do now? Right, we need to do a little bit of micro crafting. We need these two. I am right. Oh, that's gonna break. I might as well give it an honorable death, though. Fuck! I didn't want to do that. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, it's one steel, and I'm sure I'll need a steel screw for something eventually. Yeah, HP pumps. Sure, why not? There's plenty of stuff. It's not like it's a huge loss, but it is still a steel lost that I didn't want to lose. Gotta make another wrought iron file. Give me a stick. Go, vending machine. My beloved. Beloved? A little bit of a stretch, but not too much. Oh, fuck off! I don't know why it keeps doing it. No, I know why it keeps doing this. It's because apparently it doesn't like unloading and reloading chunks. It's extremely annoying. Don't I already have this? Easiest way to explain it is that I have occasionally, well, actually not occasionally, extremely often now, run into a bug where when I leave the void world, these machines will simply stop functioning and say they don't have power even though they're connected and the boiler's are running, all that. Yeah, I gotta do that. Yeah. I shouldn't really have to do that, theoretically, but I guess I will. I actually sort of figured this area was chunk loaded already because it's the quote-unquote spawn chunk of this world, but that might not be how that works. Do that for... Yeah, I know. But this... Currently, my entire base actually does fit in this single chunk, so... What version is this? I feel like it's 12? Or... I feel like it's 1.12. Yeah, 1.12. Only the spawn chunks of the overworld are always loaded. Heck. So I need 16 of these. Alright, gotta click it over here. Oh, I think that's actually almost perfect. I need one more set. Oh, no I don't. Oh, I had just enough extra. Okay. So now I need 48 copper wire. Spawn chunk loading in the latest versions. Ooh. Wait, I think I remember hearing about that. It's fucking insane that they would choose to do that. That fucks with so many people for no reason, but I think I do remember hearing about them doing that. I'd say I probably have enough tin. I mean, that thing's done processing anyways, so what do I grab here? Iron ore? Meh, lame. Also can't do a full stack, so give me the pyrite, please. Alright, those are all going. Is this done? No, but it's close. While we're doing that, I'm gonna need more red alloy cable. I'm gonna need specifically 24. Definitely don't have enough for that. So if I'm gonna need 24, then I need 12, so I need that much, and it needs to be with... No, it only needs to be 44. I am very silly. Alright, so once this is done, throw this in here. I might not actually have enough rubber. That would be a very large disappointment. I have this, which is, and then this each turns into half of one. That's not quite enough, I think. Because that turns into 14. I would need 4 more total. Time to go harvest some rubber trees. There's my grove. This one might still be white girl music, but it's pretty good, so we give it a pass. Do I need more coal? I could probably stand to grab some more, I guess. It's right, it's black, and it's white. We wake up, kiss me. Well, that's that. Thank you, Steel Mining Hammer. You did your best. I want more. Whoops. You can def make some diamond ones. I know, but I don't actually, unless there's a different way to make plates. Because I already got diamonds. I do intend to make more from the ones that I broke, but I don't have a cutting machine yet. I can make it, I just don't have the circuits, which is one reason why I'm here. I also still need cobalt brass. I need to make that. Like, I definitely can, and I'm gonna, but the steel is one I needed to have. It, don't they? I'm pretty sure. Mining, diamond mining hammer, diamond plates. Yeah, unless there's an alternate recipe, which I don't see. Or cutting saw is what it needs, not a machine. I'm also probably gonna want lubricant. How do I get that? Aren't there different hammers? I feel like there are, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this one doesn't do 3x3. That one, no. Not what that would do. That might be what that one does, but I don't think so. I did get this thing, which I can't use yet, but I think it's close. How far is this thing? Oh, that's MV. I definitely can't do that yet. 3x3, that could possibly work. I already have a spade, a drill. Diamond drill tip. Nope, that takes plates. Wrought iron I could make. Looks like they have the same durability as the hammers, basically. So it's basically just a side grade. Side grade might be a bit harsh, but it's still basically the same thing. Not worth enough effort when those are right around the corner. Also, can't I do the more efficient thing with this now? It's, no, it's not the compressor. It's not that either. Extractor is the one I have. And then I can do this with the alloy smelter. I would need rubber for sulfur for that. Crud. No, I can't yet. I need the compressor for that. Okay. After cutting saw, compressor is next on the menu. Okay, so I need 20. Yeah, I didn't use extruders until pretty late in my GTNH run, or, well, as late as I got. So, I'm definitely rectifying that in this playthrough. I don't know, we'll batch craft. It's more stylish. Also, yeah, I did put some of that in there accidentally. Come on, grow please. This is going, oh, that's actually going pretty well. That's 6. Let's see, coal ore, how do I most efficiently process that? Can you burn? No, you can't burn crushed coal ore, unlike in GTNH. So I guess that means we just smelt it all. figure that should be done with my things now. Ore processing is... I don't know, I sort of like it. I like ore processing. Call me crazy. To a degree, to be fair, but I usually like it a lot. It's fun to get the most I possibly can out of everything. Call me crazy, mentally insane. Hey man, I know this isn't a very common opinion, but I do quite like playing Mechanism. Come on, Flax, grow up already. I don't have time to wait. I already looked up, there's no composters in here, so I can't do that. Oh right, I'm allowed to make, that's a thing I was supposed to do. I was supposed to make, oh, thanks for my nickel. Sulfur ore. You may want to spend a few Nomi coins on this ore. Otherwise, the ore is only available in the... Well, what's a nether cake take? Oh, that's not hard. Is it? Soul sand? That takes... I don't know what that is. I'll just assume it's annoying. Netherrack dust, you only get by netherrack, of course. And with that, it's... I don't have solidified neon game. That's not very polite of you. Dust block and lava. Can't do that yet. Okay, so let's go. I bought ore with no coins. I will not do that. Why is there a random dark rectangle in the corner? That's supposed to be showing chat. Is that not showing chat? Snad vacuum chest. The chat background. Yes. Oh, also, did I make the electrolyte? I did, yeah. I did. That can go away. I need a vacuum chest. Oops. I'll do that one. And it also wanted me to make a redstone conduit of some form or another. Where's that? That's where it is. Oh, that's not hard, if my mouse will function. What else did it want me to make? Redstone sensor filter and void upgrade. That is... whoops. That doesn't seem too bad. It takes quartzite or Certus quartz. I think quartzite is probably fine. What's this take? Oh, that's not hard. Okay, and now it wants me to make a void upgrade. How about that? How's that? Oh, that's easy. Is this annoying? No, that's easy as well. Awesome. This should be within reach. Once I can get this. One pulsating iron and one diamond. Okay. I will need a cell. Just one, but still. Iron ring, 2 tin plates gives me 4. Metal bender? Yo, I can skip the rings. Let's go. I don't have either of those yet, so I guess we'll just go with 2 tin plates. On circuit 12. Okay. let's make 32. Just because I think it's smart. There we go. I knew I had some more laying around here for no good reason. Okay, so we're gonna immediately basically put we'll call it literally just all of that into our blast furnaces. Bruh. Dang, I was hoping I had maybe some more stored in here. I suppose I will make the chat background 100% not visible. I'm also gonna make it a bit smaller, probably. Because there's really no reason for it to be this big. I was worried about throughput of messages, but it touched egotistical. Sort that. Well, I do technically have 100 followers, or no, more than 100. I have significantly more than 100. I have like 120 almost now. So that's done. Yep. Okay, get that to 12, and that'll make my cells. Nice. 120. Yeah, I'm not doing too badly for myself for having been gone from streaming this long. Okay, let's get to work on these. We need to throw 2 pulsating iron into that thing. Once we have these, we need to throw it in with 2 diamonds. And it needs to go in the autoclave. Huh? What do you mean I can't do this? $1,200, $1,800. What do you mean? No? I'm not allowed to? Okay. I don't know. Can these handle? This might be a poor idea, but we'll see. No extract, no insert. Fluid auto output enabled. Weird, this usually works. Oh wait, maybe it has to be, yeah, there we go. Also, I definitely don't want that to be there the entire time. Okay, yippee, we got our crystals. That should be, all I need is a chest now. Thankfully that's still a normal recipe. If you couldn't tell, I have some mild, I won't call it PTSD, but heightened expectations, we'll call it, from GTNH. If I remember right, it's like this? Yeah, let's go. pack I'm playing right now requires 12 iron for a piston. Yeesh. Pretty rough. Okay, now I just need a bunch of sand. That's... I need more sand. Pretty fair bit more sand, actually. I think I'm gonna wait until this one goes, and then I'm gonna probably... Yeah, I'm gonna throw a bunch more of that in there. Pardon me. Where's my pyrite? I'll leave just the one in there so it stays organized. But now we gotta go use our spade. Slash home overworld. That's... What do I think I'm speaking in Old English? World. Yes, I know. Please don't do that again. Thank you. There's actually a fairly decent bit of sand on these riverbanks over to my east. So let's... west? Yeah, west. So if I remember right, we need 81 plus 20, so that makes 101. Which is 1 stack plus 37, right? No, 101 plus, or 101 minus 64 is 37, so yeah. It's supposed to be playing music. YouTube friggin' stole my music again. I always hate when that happens. That's slightly more, but it's fine. We'll probably need more, actually, so while I'm here, I'll grab in excess of the number that I decided. Yeah, this is fine. I guess we'll also look for some extra flax while we're here, if we can find any. Can I turn wool into string? Because that sheep might be about to get obliterated. Yeah, that sheep is about to... I am very sorry. You don't deserve this, but progress is necessary. I want to at least get some DML set up today, so sorry, buddy. Yeah, my game is lagging. Tactical application of thing to the back of the skull. Ooh. Thank you, actually, additions. Okay, so I think... Okay, at least that's a little bit faster. That should be done. I don't think it actually... Unless that one's technically not in the chunk boundaries, maybe? No, it's just barely not in the chunk, so it didn't get loaded. Okay, that's fine. Well, that's done at least. Huzzah! Okay, now I need more. I need 2 of these. I need minimum 3, actually. Probably more. That's that covered. What about this redstone comparator? The redstone torches. Okay, redstone torches don't take anything exceptional. I do need 4 more for this, though. No reason not to use those, I don't think. Okay. Okay, so this is, and this is a coal dust with 4 string. I'm pretty sure I need 4 of these, so that's, I need 2 more. I think I can macerate coal dust into, yeah, I can, thank you. And so it's just in here? It is just in here. Amazing. And then I throw those in there for my meshes. Yippee. Wait, gotta throw the pyrite back in there. That's not... What the fuck? That's already almost out. What the hell? Alright. 14 more blocks of coal. Ready to throw in there when it needs to be. So we need to throw... How many? We need to throw 2 of these in here. We need our conduit binder. We need 1, 2, 3. We need this many redstone torches. We need a piece of quartzite. I think was the one I decided. Certus quartz or quartzite. Okay, where would I get such a thing from? Whoops. I need to check. Quartzite. No, that would be... Oh, that's terrible. I guess I do need nether stuff. I do need... Okay. What about Certus quartz? Is that cheaper? No, it's the same cost. Okay, so those 2 like that. Didn't I already do this, though? I did. Oof, that was almost annoying. Where's the thing? There's the things that I wanted. Oh, I need paper. Alright, what's this? I need this. I'm probably, well, I would say I need item conduits, but I think I can push, or, well, are item conduits hard even? Oh, that's not hard. That's actually really easy. I'm gonna make 3 so that I can make, what's that? That would be 8 of these item conduits here. I need 2 actually. Hello, pickles. Bah, I messed that up. Give me framed drawer, give me one of these, surround it with 8 obsidian. And okay, so if I understood the quest correctly, it says that if I have, you know what, I guess we don't actually need to use our coal for this, so I can put that away. Currently we are engaged in attempting to, well, this is making more power. I guess it needs to be surrounded by stuff. Oh right, I'm also going to need a piston, but we can worry about that later. We can actually worry about that now, I think, because I'm stupid. Give me... It's the other way around here. Boot. Tells you how much it's growing? Okay, that's weird. Wrench. Indeed, it is fire music. No, I don't want it to go that way. I want it to go this way. You can use a piston and an observer. Okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that they haven't changed the recipe for an observer. They have not. This is the type of music they would play at my elementary school classes. Nice. Ah, great. 1 second, I gotta go, but I'll leave you with the music. I'll be back in like 10 seconds. Okay, not quite as fast as I was hoping, but went fine, I would say. Um, I don't know how, I guess, like this? Nope, you gotta be going, that way? You got blown up by a creeper. I did? Darn. I should not have built out cobblestone. No, I think that'll still run the, This might still run the conduit. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. You can sensor filter. I would have to. Okay, I guess that one can't be here. No, that one didn't work. Sound of the witch. Give me 8 steel. Now we make, I suppose, 2 into plates. I think I need a file as well. I refunded that skull game. Why? Is it, like, did you not like it? The fucking chunk loading thing didn't work. That pisses me off. I thought it looked fun at least. No good. Alright. What? Oh right, this thing just actually doesn't have fuel anymore. Silly me. I didn't fuel it because... Wait, did you shift click it or just claim the chunk? Yeah. I wouldn't play it much. Fair enough. So... What's the mining hammer again? We do F3 and G. Alright. Oh right, the mining hammer is 6. I need to throw 4 more in here. Because I know all of this is in this chunk, and this is the chunk that I claimed. You can see it pretty clearly. This is the one I'm currently in. This is the claimed chunk, and this is where everything is. It's on the border, technically, but these machines don't do it. Or at least I haven't seen them do it. They might. Which is the weirdest thing to me. Yo, nice. 25 bucks. You could buy, like, a third of a AAA game with that. Oh, that was a quest. Huh, neat. That's why it was a joke. Correct. I'll put it right here. Okay, so we got all of those. Now give me this, put that away. The fact you can't take a bucket in the pack you're in right now, you mean? Because I know that's actually like a thing. Let me pipe it into a tank for no reason. That is 100% valid, Pickles. Let me guess, you actually could do that and you just weren't for whatever reason? Thank you, vacuum chest. That was very polite of you. You may, in fact, just be ass. Well, no, I can't. Maybe I just don't know how to. Niche maxing is the best. This is why I know what South Ossetia is. Okay, that does work. Excellent. Oh wait, it is growing. I figured I'd have to do more than that, but that's pretty neat. I don't know if that's maxed, but it's something. You can put a redstone clock next to the snad. It'll grow way faster. It said this is like the fastest thing. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I hate the people who say niche. That is a pretty ugly word. Alright, I need to put the void upgrade in here. Although I don't really think that's going to be much of an issue. Did I think yeah, I need to put this onto here. And now it'll start, yeah, now it's exporting all the sugar cane. No, it's probably about the same, I figured. Okay, now with power hopefully mostly solved, we just need to work on our resources. Which probably involves wrong way. They refuse to use the correct pronunciation. Yeah, I fucking hate those ESLers. Like, bro, have you never heard someone say the word before? Jokes. Nothing wrong with not speaking English as your first language. No, I don't want you to have that. I want that to get thrown away off the edge of the map. Okay, Google definition says niche. Well, the Google definition can fuck itself right off the edge of the map. Okay, so, I say niche. Simulation chamber. Okay, this doesn't seem too bad. I have bunch of circuits now. Dark steel plates and an LV machine hull. That's not hard. British. Opinion discarded. At least for how Americans say it. Or the rest of the Anglosphere, I suppose. And American Google lady. Okay, Google is run by Indians, so let's not pretend they're a moral authority on how to speak English correctly. The American Google guy says niche. If it's a guy, no. I am correct. I will bury my head in the sand until I am widely acknowledged as correct, because nobody cares to argue. I am the authority on English. Oh, good. Can you clear this up for us? Oh, this is already at 326. It is going with... I guess it makes sense. It's going 2 at a time. As a Polish dude who has never been to an English-speaking country, I know it all. Oh, good. Polish. Excellent decision to be born in Poland. Okay. So we need one of these, one of these, one of these, one of those, that, this, need to get my 8 dark steel plates. Yoink. What is that? Oh. Deep Mob Evolution. Isn't it supposed to be fucking... Did they change this? I swear it used to be Deep Mob Learning. Maybe that's just a new thing. Before 1. Or after 1.12. Silly hat. So we're definitely going to want more of them, but... I need 3 circuits, I believe it said. And what was the other? Just the meshes. And 1 glass plane. Pane. I do not need a glass plane. Bazinga. Give me the quest. There we go. Here's my quarter. I believe it's a fork. I also... Oh, you mean like a fork of the mod. Okay. Alright. So I need a simulation chamber, and I also need a... I forget what it's called. Essence something, I think. Loop fabricator. I was completely wrong. I have been lied to. Unless there's a different way. No? Yeah, okay. I know this requires FE. So can I just throw it down there? I can. Awesome. Don't bother extracting, please. No data model found. Okay. What gives iron? What's the iron one? Because I constantly find myself needing iron. Zombie. Okay. And that takes a rotten flesh. Didn't I grab some of that? I'm 99.9% sure I left some in a chest back there. Also, that's the diamond place. That's why it has a cobblestone D placed there. Ouchies. Also, unfortunately, you are useless now. I think it was in this chest. It was not. Was it in the village, maybe? The Nether. Proper tool care, bro. I am not doing any of that shit. Get out of my way. Thank you. It might have been in one of the chests at the village. Flint and steel. I can't do it very well at all. Hello, villager who is trapped inside of his own house. Ooh, what's that? Any particular reason we're just spamming pickles? Not that I care, mind you, but... Curium, barium, radium jam? That doesn't sound very healthy. I don't know what... Rat. Oh boy. I don't need food. Food isn't real. It doesn't exist. Yeah. Diamond armor full set. I don't think that's a line from the Minecraft movie, but I might be surprised. Water bucket release. Thank you, Pickles. It is. It is? Lines from animals do not count. That's bizarre. I didn't know those were a thing. Nothing in there, of course. I was 99% sure I left a piece of rotten flesh somewhere. Maybe I did not. I feel as though I am being gaslit. But I guess I'll believe you. I definitely haven't been in this one before. Well, that certainly is a zombie spawner, but I don't see any zombies. Is there an... Am I stupid? Is there just... It says there's a way, at least. I've already explored most of that. Lag. As a child, I yearned for the mines. I love it when I try to stream and I am suddenly now bombarded with text messages from family members who definitely really cared what I was doing 20 minutes ago. Oh boy, a chest. Yo, huge. think that's a good thing to keep. Oh. I did not need to break the pretty glass pane, but oh well. Oh boy, another chest. What's that? What's in this? Silver, chrome, bronze. Is that dark steel, ender pearl, gunpowder, netherwort, bone, more rotten flesh. I don't think I need any of those. Why do I hear a sheep? And very loud. Well, I guess that would be why I hear sheep, and very loudly at that. I hate to say this to you guys, but, I need more string. Thank you, sheep of destiny, for parting with thine hides. I make this. Made it. Of course, no one thought any different was gonna happen. Because I'm the best. That's the chest I just looted. Wonder if there's anything down here. That's a lot of quartz that I probably could have gotten. If I remember right, I definitely can just... Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to just macerate it, but it turns out I don't need to. I can just craft it back into nether quartz. Well, I suppose I didn't technically need to buy anything then. That's a little disappointing. If I had known that, I definitely would not have used my coins. Yay, I have reached 100 messages today with Restream. Unnamed thing. Okay, I ran out now. I figured it was gonna happen soon enough. I'll grab some iron while I'm here. Gold, perhaps? I don't know. I'm just gonna... I know that's iron as well, isn't it? Should be. I don't need gypsum though. Oh boy. My inventory is getting pretty full. I could keep going, but the rest suck. A good reason if there ever was one. I don't want gypsum. I don't need gypsum. Gold, yoink. That's probably good. Oh, well, it appears it didn't load this very well. Okay, throw all the ores into here, pretend they don't exist. What is that? I thought I had... Oh right, I turned it all into rods on accident. Whoopsies. I don't have a... Is it string that I need to make the... I figured it would probably be a spider eye, but could be string. Yeah, no. Pickles, I'm not gonna say it again. It set me off earlier like a sleeper agent. It is a spider eye and it takes more of this. Okay. Wither doesn't take matter. Okay. Okay, so the only ones I can make for now are zombie, skeleton, and maybe slime. But I don't care. It's good to have more quartz though. I'll chuck this down. Why not? Went full schizo. Never go full schizo. Throw this in here. Now we need to make these. They are 1 gold. That's the equivalent of like a third of a gold wire. Electrical steel. 1 circuit per and 1 pulsating mesh per. Thankfully we have enough to make one of these. The zombie is the iron one, so we'll do that. And I need 1 coal block. 1 coal dust, I mean. I need 1 of these. And then said I need electrical steel. What's that? In an alloy smelter, is it? Oh, it is just silicon and steel. I have silicon, don't I? I do indeed. I need 4, so I need to electrolyze 13 more clay dust. Don't ask why I remember that so well. Go, the power of my electrolyzer. Ah, right. There we go, now it's working. Okay, so it burns through that pretty fast, but I don't know if it's too much faster. Mod pack nerd. Yeah, slightly. Also gotta throw that in there. Where's my steel? I know I have, yeah, I was gonna say, I know I have plenty. Even if the game doesn't want to tell you that. Not the extractor. It's this one. Okay, and I need to throw, I wish they kept making good Sackboy games. I'm not particularly familiar with it, but I'll definitely believe you that it's a thing. Is this gaining or is it losing? I think it might be slightly losing. Or about keeping... No, it's gaining a tiny bit. Just barely. I guess they wouldn't have recommended, Oh, that's a quest. Nice. I guess they wouldn't have recommended me to get a void upgrade if I wasn't going to need it for this setup. Alright, so that's all that. Now we need to throw these in the bender. We need to grab this from here. We need to grab our pulsating dust. And that should be a pulsating mesh, I think. Right? No? Am I? Oh, it's 4. How silly of me. So let's see, we had these, we had this, and pulsating mesh. Ta-da! Does it give me an advancement for that? It does not. Dadgummit. It's telling me I can sort of get started with AE2 already, but that seems a little extreme. LV assembling machine and cupronickel. Okay. We'll get polymer medium. Pulsating polymer clay. That's one clay block plus a pulsating dust. I don't think I'm going to use all of it that I have. It's not like I don't have plenty more that I can make, but like, why would I? This stuff currently takes a fairly decent amount of work to make for not all that much benefit. Where's that quest? Huh? Simulating resources. Oh, I see. Blast furnace fun. Let's throw 16 into here. How much is this taking? A good bit, but not that much. And once it gets to a certain rate, it's going to generate probably more than this will use. Oh, it already finished one. Okay, that's not terrible. Yeah, it's almost equalizing now. We'll assume that it's going to be fine. We can complete the quest, though. Nice. Oh, it already registered that one. Okay. Oh wait, did I... Whoops. Wish I'd known to do that a little earlier, but it's fine. Okay, so we need... Things we need are a mixer and an assembling machine to get to the blast furnace today. We already got DML sort of done, so... Well, we got it started at least, which is what I was really here for. Throw all that in there, because we definitely need more pulsating dust. Okay, so this is gaining. Not a lot, but it is. We need... Mixer? I think that's should only be... Oh, I thought that was going to be a pump. That's just one motor. That's insanely easy. That was a bit rude of me to leave. I just figured you didn't have much more to say. But I suppose so, yes. So if I'm right, I can, yeah, I can do this. And now the issue of bone meal is no longer an issue. I can't do this, right? This is giving me, yeah, this is giving me, oh, this is actually giving me a lot of string. How much is each one giving me? Up to 3. That I haven't really played Sackboy, so I'm not sure I can sympathize, but you usually have decent taste in games, so probably, yes. Um, let's see. Little Big Planet is what I meant. We got one! We got a pristine, let's go. That is, how much is that? I think that's like 16 iron, 12 iron ingots. That's pretty good. That didn't take too long, and it's just a bunch of clay and uraninite, so. They shut down the servers for it. Well, that wasn't very nice. Okay, so we have all of those ready. That actually takes 2 of each of these? It does. Okay, so that means it takes... Do these require circuits still? They do. Okay, so that means this requires 4 circuits. This requires 6. Do we need more circuits? We do. Okay, while we're at it, cutting machine. We also need this. But I don't know, I don't think we need it yet. So, because I figured out how to make the, I figured out how to get the aluminum, and it was always PS exclusive. Well, that's annoying, no crossplay. We need to make a mixer first before we do that anyways. So we'll make the mixer first of all. We need one of these, we need, well, we're gonna need 3 machine casings anyways, so we might as well make all of them. And we'll need 1, 2, 3 more circuits. We'll need 3 more circuits. We gotta actually do this. Ugh, hurts to throw 30 steel in there, but gotta be done. That's true. Emulators are pretty good now. Alright, let's make... let's see, each of these requires that much coal. Don't I have more? I don't have more? Okay, that's slightly wonked out, but we'll just... Bro, stop doing that shit. Give me, No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Whatever. Okay. The quest for coal never ends, apparently. We'll just throw half of them into each. Alright, there's the 30 steel plates. Now we need some wrought iron plates. We need, that many? That many, sounds right. Oh wait, we actually need more steel plates because, yeah, because this takes pistons, and each one of those, it takes 2 pistons, which is thankfully not that much, but still. 2 pistons is actually 6 more steel plates. Frick. We are definitely not to that yet. Okay, at least we can get more of it. Someone is playing repo with the modded Minecraft tag. Can you find their address and send an airstrike? I might be able to send their address. Sending an airstrike is probably beyond me. I'd have to see if I could get Mr. President to do something about that. And usually he doesn't just like airstriking random people. I can send the airstrike, don't worry. Oh, good job. Well, doesn't like airstriking random people unless they live in Iran. In which case, a little bit less, come on, I know the word. A little bit less hesitant. Who is the current president right now? Donald J. Trump. Immiserator of libtards. Is it Sleepy Joe? No, he's not president anymore, thank goodness. It's like, oh, Donald Trump is so embarrassing. Well, you know what's more embarrassing? Having a president who can't fucking do anything without being led by the hand. That's a little bit more embarrassing. I'd rather my president be an asshole than my president be fucking literally shitting his pants. That one speech when he locked in, that was pretty funny when he actually fucking, like, bro started trying. That was pretty funny. And then he just never did it again. Like, will you shut up, man? That was funny. I will 100% give him that. But funny does not win my vote, unfortunately for him. Andrea, the fuck are you talking about? Is this the Epstein files? The ones where Donald Trump was one of the first people to fucking call the FBI about Epstein? And literally never set foot on the island? Is that what we're talking about here? I understand not being American, you may not have looked at them very closely, but to some of us it matters a little bit. Just a tiny bit. 4 tin plates. I need, what is that? 1 tin screw and 1 rod? Okay. 1 ring. that was also a top 10 Joe Biden moment, but probably not in the way that he or the rest of the people he supports wanted it to be a top 10 Joe Biden moment. Give me this. Give me this. Give me that. This. Well, bam. Now give me my tin plates for the rotors. Those fucking debates were so funny. I don't know how people were just not completely dying laughing, because no matter whose side you were on, the entire time it was just two old people roasting the shit out of each other. One sometimes, usually a little more coherently, but it's still funny as hell. Is that my mixer? That's my mixer. Let's go. I remember Mixer. I remember that platform. That lasted a long time, right, guys? They are. It's like nobody fucking believes in debate anymore. There's no changing anyone's minds. That era in American history and frankly most of world history is just over. Unfortunately. It's a crying shame to have lost the ability to change other people's minds via talking, but we have, and the presidential debates are really just eh. They very rarely win you support, but sometimes they do lose you support, even if they don't give it to your opponent. Because, like, I forget what it was. I think it might have been that one debate where they said that Biden's polling numbers looked like 10% worse afterwards. Like, a lot of people saw that and just went, holy shit, I cannot vote for this guy. Even if I'm not voting for Trump either. And a lot of people just, like, started writing in Bernie or whatever, I think is how that one happened. Okay, so I need 2 more plates. I forgot to get the gears. That was silly of me. Oh well, at least I can rectify it quite quickly. Okay, now I need more copper, actually. I'll deal with this in a minute. You go back in there. I don't need you yet. Where's the copper? Copper? I don't have that almost any. Weird. Yeah, throw this in here because we need more for the motors mostly. We can make 2 at least for now. Why do I have, ingenious. Well, at least it's not useless. I'm very happy about that, though. I'm overjoyed, even. I'll only do 8. And I'll remember to change the circuit this time, which I thought I did. I thought when they played Minecraft together. Real. I thought I had way more copper. Where did it? I guess it all went to like three of these machines, huh? Just give me this, give me this, give me this, give me that, that one, that one, that one. So many great memes came out of that like entire presidential season. So I need Each of these takes 1, 2, 3. So that's 6 for those. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 11 motors, which is 33 rods total. 1/3 of which... Yeah, I did my math right. 1/3 of which need to be turned into magnetized rods. And I need... Where's all the redstone? I'm just gonna process some of this normally. I already get more than enough. And I really don't want to wait that long on my macerator. It's good, but I need faster stuff. Join the Crispy VC. What's popping in the Crispy VC? Oh! Hello, everybody.
Hello, Hat.
Say hello to my legion of adoring fans. It's just Pickles right now, but still.
Fascinating. Okay. So put this into there, and then if I refresh this, it should be updated, correct?
Oh, that's true. Dunzo's here as well. I can't believe I forgot that. I'm terrible. 11 motors is each of these. Okay, so I need to make that much in fine wire. I don't know, Pickles. That's a real good question. He just might be, Dunzo. He just might be.
Crispy, say hi to the fans. Hi to the fans.
We'll take it.
Well, is what he told me to say.
Fair enough, fair enough.
The real question is, can I change? Can I edit the hue of multiple layers at once?
I think so. Sounds like a DaVinci thing you can do. I'm not sure why you wouldn't be. Okay. Mix those all together with my wires. And 11 LV motors. I'm Greg teching again. Sucked me back in. Okay, now we need... Need 18.
You gotta keep this VC more alive.
So true.
Ah,
Wait. Heck, I forgot the
baby.
math. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need 13 more
Join
credit.
this when you edit instead of TCC and 2 game nights. I don't join TCC when I edit. I join a private VC in the server.
That's why Gonk is always absent now. And I suppose you.
To some degree. Gonk is in one of 2 VCs, and I'm sometimes in the other VC as well, but usually in the one in the server.
Hmm.
To me, that is also TCC. Fair enough.
Good point.
I mean, I have basically siphoned some of the more active members from TCC into the private call in this server, so it is just a secondary hub. Is Gonk running around informing the masses of veggie straws? Yes, okay. He'll join a VC if someone's in there, and he'll just say veggie straws, and then he'll just go to the next VC and just do that rinse and repeat over and over again.
Ugh. Poor guy got one-shotted by snack foods.
Oh, he's not here yet. He's probably shoveling his driveway. The snow is crazy.
Gonk struck me more as the type to not have a driveway. Oh boy, what's that? Some fresh soda pop?
Seltzer.
Close enough.
Carbonated beverage.
Yeah. Precisely.
Hmm. Is soda too spicy for you? Not what? Spicy? No, I try to avoid high fructose corn syrup if and whenever possible. I just move my
Probably a
headphone
good
wire so it's not
decision.
hitting the stand.
High fructose corn
Also,
syrup is quite bad for you. And that's not just the schizophrenic talking.
how? Okay, I need to figure out how to do the thing in Terraria where you can paste a character from clipboard.
Um, I feel like usually that has to do with going into a character you already have made. Not like actually copy and pasting one just from the web.
Well, I don't think like from the web either, but it's like, but whenever you go to like create a new character, like you have the button that's just like, oh, copy player template to clipboard, and then paste player template from clipboard. Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Duh, duh, darken the hair. Try to get this as I like it.
Crispy likes it dark. We'll take note.
Paste. Nope, nope, wrong. Nope. Copy. Nope, that's paste. Ah! Copy color. Now if I go here, copy player template to clipboard, and then if I go back, create new, then I can just do that. But can I store this clipboard somewhere? Like if I, let's see, editing notes. Aha! I can. Okay. So now I can figure out exactly what color hair I want, and then I can... Okay. So hair color, switch to that. And then eye color can stay the same, I suppose. And then I want 00 FFFF. Same thing there. And then if I copy this, then paste template. There we go.
Let's see.
Actually, the hair's too light there. Hmm.
We need. No, we actually need this many. Yeah, they go in there. Now we need. Actually, need a little bit more. I don't know. I think 3 will be fine. That's that taken care of. How did we make these again? Oh, those. That's more of those. Okay. Make fine wire out of those. We actually will need like 1, 2 more. I think that's the number. Throw those in there. And there. Make these into circuit boards. Do file and saw. Gotta get the saw. And don't make them into screws. my game just almost killed itself with lag. That would have been highly unfortunate.
What game should I buy on Steam? I have about $25 on Steam Wallet. I don't know.
Very helpful advice.
Crab Champions is a fun game, but what was that? What was that?
Someone unmuted for 5 seconds and decided to prank us, I suppose.
That was not 5 seconds.
You know what I mean.
Maybe.
It could have also been a part. No. Or yeah, outside soundboards are disabled, aren't they? So
I wish. Oh, it's Nova.
thank you very much for your contribution.
Hello.
Yes, good morrow to you, good sir. And all the other stuff, what have you. I need 3, I need 9 red alloy wire, which means I need to throw more copper at the problem. And I need that much, specifically copper thrown at the problem. I don't. I already made it because I am a genius.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have Crab Champions, I'd recommend that as a game, but to each their own kind of deal, you know?
I was going to recommend Balatro, but I think he already has it. If you don't, that would be a top tier game to obtain.
Don't ever do that again, so I tell myself to taking Fent. Yeah, I recommend not taking Fent, personally.
Yeah. Otherwise you'll end up like, well, a lot of people actually who've been put on t-shirts. Huzzah, assembling machine. Alright, now we need...
You have it, Belash, not Crab Champions. I'd still recommend Crab Champions, though. It's a... I mean, of course, I would recommend Crab Champions, considering how much I played it in the short time that I was binging it. I don't know if I sent this anywhere or not, because I never remember these sorts of things. Where is the screenshot? Ah, here it is.
Getting that, gonna get this.
That for context, that game mode that I was playing on Holdout, you're a one shot the entire time, and you have to face up against all sorts of waves of enemies. I got to wave 1002.
Oh
It took
boy,
me just shy of 2 hours.
that's quite impressive.
see. So, okay, export this PNG. Save that. Go back into here. Replace file and destination. Yes, sir. Outside of that. Reload pack. Single player. And then if I give myself this. I mean, no, it needs to. Yeah, no. Yeah, line needs to be darker. Okay.
I need to purchase some sphalerite, it appears. Unless I can't. Oh, no, I can.
No wonder he's unemployed. I'd more so say self-employed than unemployed, but yeah? Question mark?
Unemployed. Unemployed.
Like YouTube's certainly not paying enough money to be considered like a job per se, but it's still what I do.
I guess the real break is whether or not the government considers you worth enough to tax or not.
Not yet. Let's go.
Any better on-screen chat? Yeah, that's a good point, Pickles.
Played 23 hours of Dead Cells in the past 2 weeks. 12.5 hours Balatro. Or Brotato, not Balatro. What is Brotato? 9 minutes of Megabonk. Played 10 hours of Pokemon within 3 days.
Brotato is sort of Vampire Survivors with a slightly different skin. I know that it popped off really hard on YouTube not too long ago, maybe like a year or two.
Who cares? Just evade taxes. Real.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't be doing that. I'm just saying whether or not the government would want your taxes is the big definition of employed or not.
Funny potato game and gun. That's the funny part. I see. Potato with gun. Fascinating.
Quite comical in a
6 guns.
Faustian way.
Interesting.
Hmm. Now we're just waiting for all this to process.
Do you want to watch me play it? I could take a look at it for a little bit, but again, if I want to do editing stuff, then I probably don't want to have that in the background. So, like, for the time being, sure.
What?
What is this?
I may have just broken my spine into 2 separate pieces. I'm not sure. That was a serious neck crack. Oh, that's not as bad as I thought. It's only 8 Cupro nickel per coil block, and I need 16. Definitely still gonna need more copper than I currently have, though, which is slightly annoying. That's 128? Yeah, okay. What else is there that I need? It's not that. It's not that. I don't think I have near enough nickel. I gotta go back. Okay, nickel mining operation. All over the world. To the mines. This was down there? No, I don't think that's right. I'm pretty sure it was down here. Or maybe not. I might be insane. insane, but this cave might take me over to it anyways. Here. Maybe? I have lost the nickel. I know how I got there now. Slightly annoying that I couldn't remember, but eh.
I hate how so many various clips just keep randomly deleting and I have to go find them again.
That sounds like your editing program is having some very serious issues.
Well, it's more so when I was trying to copy and paste from the original, because like I had when I was editing them, I had each stream on their own separate timeline, and then now that I'm trying to combine them into like the full movie,
like
full
doing
playthrough.
that.
Well, in its defense, I was copying and pasting 1,700 clips, so
Yeah, this might be a you problem. uh,
maybe.
Your mic seems a bit crispier than usual, if you'll forgive the pun.
Hmm? What?
Your mic seems a touch crispy, unless that was Nova again.
That's Nova.
But your mic also does seem a touch crispy. I don't know.
You might be a smidge bit crazy, but okay.
I mean, I once thought coexistence was possible, so, you know. Let's see. Grab a little more coal, and then we'll probably just...
You forgot your ID and public transport ticket somewhere this weekend, by the way. Oh.
That's pretty rough.
Good luck.
Yeah. I lost my ID once, but because I live in a fairly small place, it was returned to me soon. If you're living in a place that has public transport, odds are not great for you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we also will do that. Let's bake. I don't know. Another 16? Yeah. Close enough to write.
So you want to talk about there's just something clogging your throat? That's rough. I've only ever really had that happen like 2 or 3 times of my conscious memory.
Hmm.
It is infuriating though.
I don't have issues with my throat getting clogged, but I do sometimes have issues with it being really dry. Which sucks ass. Major
Metaphorically,
ass.
not like a literal thing.
No, not literally
No,
sucks ass.
I was reading
Oh,
Nova's message.
Mabi.
Interesting.
I was whistling along to this song and I accidentally woke my dog up. Sorry, buddy. You go back to sleep. Don't think you want to walk in about half an hour. Okay, let's have that. Throw all that in there. There's the tin alloy. That's right now. All this has to go through the wire mill. Very interesting. Could you possibly make it louder?
Hmm?
Small request. Great work. Let's see, what's the superconductor for MB? Magnesium diboride. Is that just what it sounds like? It appears that, yes, it is. It's just magnesium and 2 boron. That'll work for me. making here? Well, I get to save one copper wire. That's huge. Oh, if I do that, bonus ones. Oh, that requires a needle. That one doesn't. Let's see. So that would be 9 of them. That's not terrible. Nine of these, then we need, I think it's actually just straight up 9 of these, and we need 1 red alloy ingot, or at least the equivalent of such. There we go, there's all of those that I need.
Where have you gone? I'm still here, I'm just trying to get background music.
Get those, now I gotta get, what is it? I gotta get 9 steel plates. Gotta not be making steel foil, that would be stupid.
Stream this because of you? Yeah, I have the stream open.
Gotta make resistors, which
I just have the volume turned off.
glue. How do I get that? Well, I'm not doing that. I need a centrifuge, which is more of those. Okay, I guess we'll just keep doing the steel way for now. Okay, so we'll make 8. That means we need 4 more of those back. Always need more goddamn copper. Let's see. Well, I guess we can throw these in like whatever. So just make those. I'll just make those for now. Oh, who's that?
Hello, Bob.
Bonjour.
Hola.
Yes.
Should probably change my username on this server. Give me a sec.
Okay.
There we go. Much better.
Nathan Redman. You got a word out earlier, that's your one accomplishment for this evening. Let's go. Gonna work on that and good night. Alright.
Goodbye.
I'm attempting Skyblock on Master Mode, and I died like at least a dozen times trying to get enough slime for a spear.
Mhm.
Expected.
Can't wait to spend another 15 hours waiting for the Eye of Cthulhu to spawn.
Ah, reputably someone else in this call has had similar issues. That would be Pickles.
Hey, thanks. Oh, no, they have to go. I keep forgetting that there's like a very faint. It's not faint.
Slightly opaque.
Slightly opaque lesbian flag.
Seems a bizarre thing.
I need to expand my list of background music. I feel like I'm running out.
Would you like suggestions?
I guess like various game OSTs or stuff. I'd preferably nothing with like lyrics, preferably nothing that's copyrighted, of course.
Okay. I don't think most of the Ace Attorney stuff is copyrighted, and it's pretty good.
I'll write that down. Let's see, what are some other ones I've been told? So, let's see.
Good game OSTs.
I've been okay. Now you said Ace Attorney. I've been told Stardew Valley.
I know Binding of Isaac is situational, but pretty good for those situations.
Oh yeah, Celeste has a good soundtrack.
Ooh, Celeste. Okay.
I personally don't care for it, but I know a lot of people do.
Let's see. What are some other? Because like I have right now, I have 200 songs in my folder, but I'm trying to spread them out across a 2-hour long video.
Let's see. That would be what?
And a lot of the songs in this folder are Undertale, Terraria, and Spooky Mod, and I'm trying not to use as much Undertale as possible because Materia has been very stupid recently.
What?
Materia Music Collective, they've been
Oh,
copywriting a
okay.
lot recently on Undertale. I try to be sparse with the Terraria OST as well, because if I have Terraria footage in the background, then...
It sounds like you don't have any music at all.
Well, not necessarily, I mean, like, in some degree, but let's say, for example, I'm using like, the Old One's Army music, and it's just me walking around chopping trees. It's, you know, it doesn't really fit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Trying to think of other good games.
It's one of the reasons why I don't have the Terraria OST in the stream folder either.
The Slay the Spire background music is not terrible, I don't think.
Slay the Spire. So I'll have to give that to listen.
"21 melee damage, that's kind of good."
Generally, yeah.
Right.
Thank you for sitting on my lap, cat.
Never mind, I just got something that deals 41 melee damage.
What's that?
Hmm?
The zombie arm?
I got a legendary Bat.
Ah,
Mmm. Bat is a pretty good weapon.
I think I might be ready enough to brave hell.
Good luck.
I have 200 health, 17 defense, full set of gladiator armor.
hmm. But have you considered the ramifications this will have on the country of South Ossetia?
Gladiator mentioned. True. Tubbsy Gladiator. I still need to do some voice lines for that. I keep forgetting to do it.
Slacken.
Well, the problem is, like, I need to have, like, a very specific... Like, I need to be in, like, a certain mood for it, especially for these lines in particular, because... I don't know, it's, like, an emotional scene.
I see.
See the reason Gladiator's getting delayed? No, Tubbsy's the reason Gladiator's getting delayed. This guy's been playing Geometry Dash the past, like, week.
Not surprised.
I actually kind of am surprised that he's been playing Geometry Dash for the past week, because he hasn't played Geometry Dash in over a year. He just randomly started picking it up recently.
He's scrambling, looking for anything to do other than Gladiator, perhaps?
Hmm?
He's stalling, in colloquial
Yep.
terms. Let's see, I need 3 per each. No, I need more. Switch one overworld. There we go.
Alright, I have all the basic requirements for the eye. I would like more than just a wild shackle and a yellow counterweight, though.
Do you have the
Not
NPC
happening.
requirements for the eye?
Could you repeat that?
Do you have the NPC requirements or just the health and defense?
Oh, I didn't know there was an NPC requirement.
Yeah, you need to have at least 4 town NPCs.
I have 5.
Okay, you'll be fine then. I believe on Skyblock, the odds of the eye spawning per night has also just been decreased in general.
To
So-
10% from 1 in 3, I think is the exact number.
Yeah. For reasons unbeknownst to anyone.
It's because it can always keep spawning, no matter what. Like, no matter what point of the game you're at.
Well, I mean, like, other events in the past have, like, granted events, but there have been other things. It's like, oh, it's like this amount of chance per day, and then once it's been beaten, it decreases. Like, they could have just done that for the eye 1 in 3 every night, and then decrease it to 1 in 10 afterwards. But no.
I mean, that pretty, that's pretty presumptively assuming that the people who coded this one can code that.
I think the team at Relogic has essentially stayed the same, more or less.
I know at the very least there's been, like, one of the big guys just flat out died. So,
He was more so part of the, I mean, I know he was a coder and whatnot, because he was responsible for a lot of the Labor of Love update, but I mean,
that's what I'm saying. It could have been
probably not the only one.
only he knew how to do that shit, and now he's dead and he didn't tell anyone because he
Well,
didn't
they can
think
always
he'd
just look back at
die.
the code and use that as a reference at that point.
Isn't like,
one of the clumsy slime's names a reference to him?
I think so. I was under the impression that Terraria's code was, like, embarrassingly terrible.
Oh, nice.
It's-
Scout merchant.
From what I understand, it is a bit of a spaghetti code situation. I know that the truffle has a reference to Lean Fours, having the Lean Spores name.
Huh.
I don't know if the town slimes do, but
Wouldn't surprise me too much.
I could have sworn there was, because it was like slime 4s or something along those lines.
I'll look up NPC names.
Ooh, a stress ball. Nice.
Ah, that's the thing that makes stuff automatically go out when you're in your inventory for too long.
Just got another full set of gladiator armor.
Someone
Oh.
dragged me. Why was that? Who was that? Hold up, I can check
Who
admin
even
logs.
has the permissions? That alone should
I wouldn't
narrow
be
it
surprised
down.
if it was Gonk. Yep.
Yep. Kill him.
There are 3 hell pets after me right now.
Sounds like you should
Oh,
probably
no.
do something about that. I don't know. Just me.
I love how one of the Tavern Keep names is just Blacksmith. Blacksmith the Tavern Keep.
Quite funny.
No.
Well, see ya. Good talk. As those of you as those of you present may have understood, I will be departing. I have to take the dog for a walk and also get my dinner ready. I'll see you tomorrow, probably. Have a fantastic day.